Alright guys, quiet please. So, today we're going to do a review of Lesson 7. So you should all have a worksheet. So you all need to answer these questions. So make sure you're answering the questions. Write them in full sentences. So write your answers in full sentences, not just one-word answers. You need to write full sentences, okay? Alright. So the first part, well, let me explain this first. So over here, this is your first dialogue that we went over in Lesson 7. So what was it like before, or what was he like before? So you put whatever you want to use, whatever you're talking about in this blank here. And then your answer, you're going to say, like, he used to be shorter. I used to be, whatever you want to use. I used to be smarter, whatever you want to use. So, then the second dialogue is, do you remember? So, do you remember what you were like in the past? So, yes, I do. I used to be more handsome, or I used to be a baby. Okay. So, what we're going to do now, we're going to watch the Simpsons commercial. So you're going to do these first 5 questions. So you're going to do the first 5 questions. We're going to watch the video once. I'm going to give you a minute to answer. Then we'll watch it one more time. And I'll give you another minute to answer.
네, 얘들아 여기 봐봐. 심슨스 커머셜이라고 있어. 심슨 만화를 지금 여기 보여줄 거야. 그러니까 이거를 보고 1, 2, 3, 4, 5번을 답변을 하는 거야. 풀센텐스를 주로 동사시해가지고 하는데, 자 혹시 모르는 사람을 위해서 해보자. 1번 넘버 1 해서 뭐야? 그게 무슨 얘기라는 거야? 잘 봐. 그러니까 얘 여기 화면에서 그게 무슨 일이라는 거고. 넘버 2 그렇지. 초반에 그 느낌은 언제냐? sad, happy, 어쩌고 여러 가지 있지. 3번은 뭘까? 그렇지. 마지막에 드는 기분이 어때 보이냐? 이거랑 4번은 뭐야? What is it like now? 이거 뭐야? 지금이 어떤가? 지금 부정과 가능한 거 이런 상태. 마지막은 뭐야? 그렇지. 과거에 어땠는지. 그걸 이제는 5가지의 질문을 염두에 두고 비디오를 보자.
Alright, so let's watch the commercial.
Another billionaire is broke. C. Montgomery Burns has lost his entire fortune, estimated at $3 billion.
Alright guys, so take 1 minute to answer the questions, then we'll watch it one more time. So take 1 minute to answer those 5 questions, and then we'll watch it one more time.
He became bankrupt? 이거 좀 어렵고. 더 쉬운 거 있잖아. 돈을 다 잃어버렸다 뭐라고 할까? 여러 가지 있겠지. At the beginning, 처음에는 어땠어? He was sad. He was lonely. At the end는 뭐죠?
Alright, so let's watch the video one more time, then I'll give you a minute to finish answering after we watch the video.
Another billionaire is broke. C. Montgomery Burns has lost his entire fortune, estimated at $3 billion.
Alright, so take 1 minute, and then we'll go over the answers for 1 through 5. Alright guys, so let's go to the first question. So the first one, what happened to him? What happened to him in the video? What happened? So he lost all his money, someone took his things, he lost all of his money. You could also say he was broke, so he lost all his money. He's broke, he went bankrupt. You could use anything like that, just saying that he lost all of his money. Alright, so let's move on to question number 2. So number 2, how do you think he was feeling at the beginning of the video? And he was sad. He was sad. So he lost all his money, so he was sad. Good job, guys. Alright. So let's move to number 3. Alright, number 3. How do you think he was feeling at the end of the video? He became happy. He was happier, or he was happy. Good. So he was happy. He was happier. So why do you think he was happy at the end of the video? Well, the Coke, probably not. Not because of the Coke, because people were with him. Yes, people were with him trying to make him feel better. Good, so that's why he was happy. All right, let's go to number 4. So what is he like now? So in the video, what is he like? He is poor, but he was happy in the video. Good, he was poor, but he was happy. So, he is poor, but he's happy. Good. And now let's move to the last one. So the last one, as you can see, is the question that we learned in lesson 7. So what was he like before? He used to be rich. Good. He used to be rich, or he used to have lots of money. Good. He used to be rich. He used to have lots of money. Good job. All right. So after this, since we're finished with this part, we're going to move on to the before and after part. So you've got 5 questions here too. So here are your first 3, and you can finish them on the back of the page here.
얘들아 이제 선생님이 5가지 그림을 보여줄 거야. 그러면은 자 이쪽에 있는 거는 before, 이쪽에 있는 건 after야. 너네들이 이제 문장을 만들어내봐.
So this is before, this is after, or now. So you need to answer both of the questions. So what is she like? What was she like before? And what is she like now?
아니 첫 번째 그림에서는 과거의 머리가 어떠냐? Where used to be? 그다음 after. Her hair is?
Yellow.
옐로우 보여? Purple.
Alright guys, so take 1 minute and answer both of them on your worksheet.
자 여기 1번 해주세요.
In complete sentences, the first one, answer the 2
Her
questions.
hair used to be blonde hair. 두 번째는 her hair is purple.
Answer both questions. Number 1. Answer both questions.
Violet 맞지? Violet 말안 했잖아.
Someone's hair is yellow, and you're talking about hair, it's blonde.
So what else? 이렇게 뭐가 달라졌어? She's wearing?
No, she didn't have plastic surgery.
She's wearing necklace. 이거 she's wearing necklace가 뭐야? 머리잖아.
Alright, so what was she like before? What was she like before? She used to have blonde hair. Good. So she used to have blonde hair. Good. She used to have blonde hair. It's not yellow hair, it's blonde hair. When you're talking about hair, it's blonde. Okay, and second one. What is she like now? What is she like now? Now she has purple hair. Now she has violet colored hair. Good. Now she has purple hair. Good job, guys. So, now we're going to move to the second one. So, this is number 2. So remember, this is before, this is after. So, what is he like before? And what is he like now? So, again, take 1 minute to answer this. I'm going to walk around and see how you're doing. 1 minute to answer.
He used to be fat. 지금 어때? He is smaller. 혹은 he is 이제 날씬한 건 뭐야? thin.
right, so what was he like before? What was he like before? Good. He used to be fat, or he used to be big. Either one. He used to be fat, he used to be big. Good job. All right, and let's move on to the second one for number 2. So, what is he like now? What is he like now? Now he's thin. Now he's average size. Now he's smaller. Good. Now he's thin. Now he's average size. Or now he's smaller. Good job. All right. So now let's move to number 3. Number 3. So you can answer them on the second page of your worksheet.
얘들아 여기는 where is it?
Dubai. Good job. This is Dubai. So tell me what Dubai was like before and what it's like now. So take a minute to fill in the answers on your worksheet. Take a minute, and then I'm going to ask you for the answers.
얘들아 두바이가 어디에 있어? 그러면 the picture we have, the picture in the present. 얘들아 굉장히 차이가 많이 나오죠? 정말 대표적으로 차이가 나. It used to be underdeveloped. 좋았어. Is developed now. 좋았어. 다른 거 뭐가 있을까? 그림으로 볼 때 어때 보여? 지금 이 정수가 어떤 dancer It used to be a dancer. Now it is a city라고 두 가지 질문했어요. 아까 말했잖아. It used to be a desert. It is a large city. 아까 it used to be underdeveloped. Now it is developed.
All right, so what was it like before? What was it like before? It used to be underdeveloped. It used to be a desert. Good. It used to be a desert. It used to be underdeveloped. It used to be a desert. You can also say it used to be smaller. So what I have as an example is it used to be a desert. It used to be a desert. All right. So now let's move to the second one for number 3. So what is it like now? What is it like now? Now it's developed. Now it's a big city. Now it's a large city. Good. Now it's developed. Now it's a big city. Now it's a large city. Good. Good job, guys. So there's a lot of different things that you can get from these pictures. So it doesn't have to be exactly what my example is. So it's whatever you see from that picture. All right. And number 4. So what is in the picture here? What is it? Watermelon. Good. Do you know where this watermelon is from? Not Korea. Not China. Japan. It's from Japan. Do you know how they grow this watermelon? How? Yeah, they put it in a square box made of glass or plastic, something like that. Do you know how much these cost? Do you have any idea how much they cost? Can you guess? No. $400 for one watermelon that's square shaped. $400. It's a little bit too much. So I want you to do the same thing you were doing before. So what is it like before? What is it like now? So think in shapes. Think in shapes for this one.
얘들아 모양을 변화로 만들려면은 어떻게 만들 수 있을까?
원에서 원이 뭐예요? 스퀘어. 아니 스퀘어. 원이 뭐예요? 서클.
얘들아 circular is equal to round. It is to be round. It is to be circular. 자 여기서 모양이 어때?
이번에 스퀘어.
square. 근데 이거 못하잖아 지금 이거. 순칭하는 거예요. square.
This one, the first one. 1, 2, 4.
자 이제 여기까지 했는데 하나 남았는데 우리 이거 7과 이거 되게 중요한 실험이 나올 거야.
Alright guys, so what was it like before? It used to be circular. It used to be round. Good. It used to be circular or it used to be round. Good job, guys. And now let's move on to the second one for number 4. So, what is it like now? What is it like now? Now it's a square. Good. Now it's a square, or you could say now it is a cube. Or you might say now it's a rectangle, or now it's rectangular. Good. So I have now it's a square. So good job. All right, now we're going to go to the last before and after picture. The last before and after picture. So here's the last one. So again, here's before, here's after. What character is this? Do you know? Darth Vader. Darth Vader from Star Wars. So when you're answering this, think of how Darth Vader is. Think of what type of person Darth Vader is. So you could think of this as someone who is the opposite of Darth Vader. Okay? So, like I said, take 1 minute, and then I'm going to ask you for answers. I'm going to come check, see how you're doing.
우리 디퍼런스가 잘 모르겠지. 씨가 뒤에서는 안 보이는데 여기서는 눈이 좀 커. 여기 눈이 이게 잘. He's angry or he's not happy. 한번 너희들이 따라 생각해봐. He used to be cute, but he is now ugly. 다른 의견을 한번 말해라.
Alright, so the first one on number 5. What is he like? What was he like before? What was he like before? He used to be cute. What else? Not sad. He doesn't look sad. That's what his face always looks like. He used to be kind. He used to be happy. Yeah. So any of those? Yeah. He used to be happy. He used to be happy. His face always looks like that. That's the kind of dog he is. All right. So, and what is he like now? What is he like now?
Angry.
Now he's angry. Now he's ugly. Okay. Good. So, now he's angry. Or, if you know Darth Vader, you could say, now he's evil. Now he's evil. Alright. So, the next section, I want you to work in groups of 2. I need you to work in groups of 2. So you're going to be writing about what you were like in the past. So write about what you were like in the past. So, for example, when you're working in your groups, when you come up here, I'm going to have 2 groups come up here. 2 groups are going to come up here. The first person in the group will say, do you remember what you were like in the past? I'll write that over here. And then the second person will answer with, yes, I do. I used to be, and then whatever you were like. So think about when you were in elementary school or when you were a baby. So for example, yes, I do. I used to be cuter or something like that, whatever you want to use. So let me write that on the board over here for you.
Do you remember what you were like in the past? 그러면은 동호가 물어보면 가능이는 너희들의 과거 1년 전, 2년 전, 3년 전, 초등학교 때 어땠나? I used to be shorter. 혹은 I used to be fat. or I used to be cute. I used to be 여러 가지가 있겠죠? beautiful. 자, 그렇게 지금부터 자, 이제부터 선생님이 돌아다니면서 연습을 하고 있는지 들어볼 거예요. 자, 이 사람이 물어보고 물어보고 한다. Do you remember what you were like in the past? 시작. 나는
All right. Do we have any volunteers? All right, guys, come on up here. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. I got them over here. Guys, quiet, please. Listen to them.
Do you remember what you were like in the past?
I was short. I used to be short.
Good. Now you ask him.
Do you remember what you were like in the past? It used to be, I used to be fat.
Okay, good job, guys. Good job, guys. All right, I'm going to take one more group. Remember, I'm going to count to 3 for this one. Hands down, guys, hands down. All right, since there's more than one. All right, 1, 2, 3. Come on, guys.
Do you remember when you were poor?
I didn't wear the glass in the past.
Good job. Now you ask.
Do you remember what you are like in the past?
No, I don't. I used to be in a class. I didn't know.
Good job. Alright. Good job, guys. So, we're going to move to the second part. Or the last part, sorry. So the last part, you're going to draw a before and after picture. So, here you're going to draw before, and here after. You can draw yourself, or you can draw a place, whatever you want to draw. Draw your before and after. I'm going to give you a minute to draw. You can do stick figures or little box houses or whatever you want to do. Then I'm going to ask for one person to come up here and draw theirs on the board. Then I'm going to get the class to guess what he was like before and what he's like now. Let's start drawing, guys.
자, 얘들아, 여기는 마지막 미션이야. 너희들이 뭘 해야 되냐면 What you were like. 너희들이 어렸을 때 현재 모습을 그리고 your father or your mother or your dog, anything. Grandmother. Yeah.
Alright, do we have someone who wants to come up here and draw? Anybody wants to come up here and draw their picture? You want to draw your picture? Okay, come on up here. Draw your picture before, so here's... Draw. You don't want to tell them what you're drawing. They need to guess. They need to guess what you're drawing. So this is before, and I draw after.
못 알아들어.
뭐하냐?
뭐야 갑자기 이거 알아? 내가 이거 그냥.
Alright, you need to draw faster. This is before, and draw after.
못 알아듣는.
Alright, someone else who wants to draw? Someone who hasn't done it. 4?
He used to be.
He used to be smaller. Good. And what's he like now?
He is bigger. Bigger.
He's bigger. Now he's bigger. Good job.
예진아, 너가 그리는 이거 이거야? 다른 거 있어?
All right. So now we're going to play the top 5 game. Okay? So for the last bit of class, we're going to play the top 5 game. Do you remember your groups?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So remember, only one person in each group needs to raise their hand. Alright. So, let's remember your points. So remember, bottom 5th place, 2 points. 4, 3. 3 is 5 points. 2 is 7 points. And 1 is 10 points. The winning group is going to get candy, remember. So, first one we're going to do is largest cities in Korea. Alright, so it's going to be easy, medium, and hard today. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Group 2. Seoul is number 1. Good job. 10 points to group 2. Good. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Group 4. Busan is number 2. Good. 7 points. 7 points. All right. 1, 2, 3. Group 3. Incheon is number 4. Good job. 3 points to group 3. 3 points to group 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. Group 6. Daegu is number 3. Good job. 5 points to group 6. All right. 1, 2, 3. Group 4. No. 1, 2, 3. Group 3. Daejeon. Good. So 2 points to group 3. All right. So the next one's going to get a little bit harder. This one's going to be biggest armies in the world. So with the most troops, most people in the army. So tell me the country names. All right. 1, hands down, hands down, hands down. 1, 2, 3. 1. Number 2 is the United States. Good. 7 points to group 1. Good job. All right. 1, 2, 3. Group 4. Russia's number 5. Russia's number 5. 2 points to group 4. All right. 1, 2, 3. Group 2. No, not Canada. All right. 1, 2, 3. Group 6. China's number 1. Good job. 10 points to group 6. All right. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Group 4. North Korea's number 4. Number 4. So 3 points to group 4. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Group 3. Not Japan. 1, 2, 3. Group 2. Not Germany. 1, 2, 3. Group 6. Not England. 1, 2, 3. Group 1. Not France. 1, 2, 3. Group 5. No, not right. 1, 2, 3. Group 3. 5, 4, 3. No, not Spain. Do you need a hint? No? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Group 1. No. 1, 2, 3. Not Brazil. 1, 2, 3. Group 6. India, good job. 5 points to group 6. All right, I'll give 1 bonus point. 1 bonus point if you tell me which country's number 6. All right, 1, hands up. 1, 2, 3. Not Japan. 1, 2, 3. Good job. South Korea is number 6. Good job. 1 point. 1 point to group 5. All right, this last one is going to be really hard. This one's hard. This is fastest mammals in the world, but land. They're only on land, not the ones in the ocean. All right, here we go. Hands down. 1, 2, 3. Group 4. What? Cheetah. Good. That's number 1. 10 points. All right. 1, 2, 3. Not a zebra, but there are some things similar. All right. 1, 2, 3. Group 2. No. 1, 2, 3. No ostrich. That's a bird. That's not a mammal. 1, 2, 3. Group 6. Not a wolf. No. 1, 2, 3. Turtle. Dog. No. Alright. Alright, let me give you a hint. One is a cat. The other one they're like deer. Alright, like deer, kind of like horses. 1, 2, 3. Group 2. No. Alright, last guess. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so let me give you the ones that you missed. Number 2 is gazelle, or antelope, sorry. Number 3 is lion. Number 4 is gazelle. And number 5 is wildebeest. Wildebeest. It's like kind of like a horse. It's pretty big. All right, let's see who wins. Group 4 wins. So group 4, stay in your seats. I'll bring you candy. The rest of you can go. Good job, guys. Thank you. Good class today.